Warning: these words sound identical, but one will get you in trouble. Today, we are going to talk about English words that feel the same to your ear, but one tiny sound can completely change the meaning.
You are going to learn how to hear that tiny difference, how to say it clearly, and how to avoid awkward or embarrassing moments in real conversations with friends, coworkers, and family.
This is one of my favorite topics, because once you understand these small sound changes, your confidence when you speak jumps to a whole new level.
Same here. I have heard so many funny, strange, and sometimes shocking sentences from learners who mixed up one small sound. We are going to keep it friendly and fun while you upgrade your pronunciation.
Before we jump in, quick reminder: if you enjoy learning like this and you want more practical speaking and listening training, please subscribe and like this episode. That simple click really supports the podcast. Let us start with a big one. The classic mix-up is between a normal, friendly word and a very rude word. Think about the place with sand, water, and sunshine, the beach, compared with an insult that sounds almost the same.
The safe word is beach. Many learners make the vowel too short or push the final sound too hard. Then it suddenly sounds like a rude word that can shock people. So our goal is to stretch that middle sound and keep it light at the end.
Try this with us. First sentence: nice and relaxed. I love walking on the beach. Say it out loud with me. I love walking on the beach. Focus on keeping that long, smooth sound in the middle of the word.
Now compare it to the rude version in your mind. But do not actually say it. Just notice how one tiny change in your tongue or your jaw can turn a friendly travel sentence into something that sounds aggressive or insulting.
Here is a simple exercise. Take a deep breath, then say 3 sentences slowly. 1. The beach is beautiful. 2. We are going to the beach this weekend. 3. My favorite place to relax is the beach. Repeat each line 2 or 3 times.
When you practice, exaggerate the clear version. Make the vowel a little longer and smile slightly when you say beach. Smiling naturally pulls your mouth into a shape that helps keep the sound friendly and easy to understand.
Let us move to another danger word, the word sheet. This can become a rude word if you make the vowel short or cut the final sound. Many learners talk about a sheet of paper or clean sheets on the bed, but it comes out wrong.
Listen to this short phrase. I need a clean sheet. Say it with us. I need a clean sheet. Keep the middle sound a little longer and finish the final sound clearly, almost like you are smiling and breathing out at the same time.
Here is a rhythm drill you can use as a daily habit. Say, sheet of paper, sheet of paper, sheet of paper, 3 times in a row. Then try changing the sentence, like, "Please pass me that sheet of paper," and really enjoy the clear sound.
Anytime you feel nervous about a word like this, slow down. Take one extra moment before you say it. That little pause gives your brain time to send a clear message to your mouth, so the sounds stay safe and polite.
So far, we focused on 2 words that can turn into rude language. Let us add a different kind of trouble now. Some words sound almost identical, but they change the whole meaning of your story, like hungry and angry in fast conversation.
Imagine you tell a friend, "I am so angry right now," when you actually mean, "I am so hungry right now." The listener might think you are upset with them. A simple sound mistake can create stress in relationships, even with people you like.
Practice this pair with us. First sentence, "I am really hungry." Second sentence, "I am really angry." Put a hand on your stomach when you say hungry to connect it with the feeling of needing food. Then relax your face and lower your voice a little for angry.
You can even build a tiny story to lock the difference into your memory. For example, "I get angry when I am too hungry." Say that a few times. You will start to feel the contrast in both sound and emotion, not just in the spelling.
Now let us talk about public and pubic. These 2 are dangerous in a different way. One is totally normal in daily life, like public park or public library. The other is a private body word that can make a whole room go quiet.
The key difference is that tiny middle sound. In public, you clearly hear 2 separate parts, pub and lick. In the other word, the middle part disappears. When you speak, gently separate the 2 parts in public so the word stays clear and safe.
Try a mini drill. Say, public event, public speaking, public transportation. Move slowly at first, then a little faster, but never so fast that the middle sound disappears. Your goal is natural speed with clear, separate parts inside the word.
These little pronunciation upgrades are powerful for self-improvement. You are not just fixing single words. You are building long-term speaking skills, better listening comprehension, and stronger communication for your social life, your education, and even your future career growth.
Let us zoom out for a moment and notice a pattern. In all of these examples, the problem appears when we rush, when we speak without feeling the shape of the word. When you slow down, even just a little, the risky sounds become much easier to control.
So, here is a simple technique you can use every day. Choose one pair of confusing words. Record yourself saying 3 or 4 sentences with each word. Then listen back with good headphones. Ask yourself, would a native listener clearly hear the difference between these 2 words?
If you are not sure, that is perfect material for practice. Write the sentences on paper or in a note app and repeat them out loud every morning. Over time, your tongue and jaw start to move into the right position automatically, even when you do not think about it.
Next, let us explore a pair that confuses a lot of learners in everyday conversation: 30 and 13. These are not rude words, but they can still get you in trouble when you're talking about time, money, schedules, or important numbers.
Imagine you are booking a lesson and you say the time in a way that sounds like 13 instead of 30. The other person might arrive at a completely different moment, or they might think you agreed to pay a different price. That is real-life stress from a tiny sound difference.
For this pair, pay attention to two things: the rhythm and the strong beat. In 13, the strong beat lands on the second part of the word. In 30, the strong beat is on the first part. You can clap softly while you say each word to feel the right pattern.
Try this with us. 13 students join the class. Then, 30 students join the class. Say both sentences 2 or 3 times. Focus on where your voice feels heavy and strong. That strong spot is your friend. It helps listeners catch the correct number instantly.
We can turn this into a mini speaking workout. Make a list of important numbers in your life, like your age, your birthday, the floor of your apartment, or the bus you take to work. Then, practice simple sentences and really exaggerate the correct rhythm for each tricky number.
Now, I want to add a friendly warning about overthinking. When you first notice these pairs, it is easy to feel nervous and start doubting every word. Remember, the goal is not perfection. The goal is clear, relaxed communication that grows stronger over time with regular practice.
Exactly. Think of pronunciation as a long-term personal development project. Just like learning a new sport or instrument, small, easy daily habits beat long, stressful, once-a-month practice sessions. A short daily speaking routine can transform your fluency over the next year.
Here is a sample routine you can borrow. First, choose one risky pair of words, like beach and the rude version, or sheet and the rude version. Second, write 3 short positive sentences with the safe word. Third, record yourself reading them slowly, then at normal conversation speed.
After you record, listen once as a student and once as a teacher. As a student, just notice where you feel confident and where you feel unsure. As a teacher, give yourself one clear, kind suggestion, such as make the middle sound longer or finish the last sound more clearly.
You can also practice with a friend who is learning English. Take turns reading sentences with the same pair of words and see if you can guess which one the other person used. Turn it into a friendly game. Laugh at the funny mistakes and celebrate the improvements together.
Let us add another pair that is not rude, but still important for daily life: sheet and seat, These words can sound almost identical when people speak quickly. The only difference is the first sound. If you mix them up, a simple travel sentence can become very confusing.
Practice both with clear sentences. Say, I changed the sheet on the bed. Then say, I chose a seat by the window. Repeat both a few times. Feel how your tongue touches in a different place at the beginning, even though the rest of the word feels very similar.
As you work through these examples, notice how pronunciation training also improves your listening skills. When you shape the sounds more carefully in your own mouth, you start to recognize them more quickly in podcasts, movies, and real-life conversations with native speakers.
Before we wrap up, let us give you one more active challenge. After this episode, choose one pair from today and create your own 3-line conversation using it. Speak both parts like a mini drama and really exaggerate the safe version of the word every time it appears.
You can also write that conversation in the comments to share ideas with other learners. Reading and listening to many examples helps you master the difference faster. Plus, you might help someone else avoid a very funny or very uncomfortable misunderstanding in the future.
So, quick summary. You learned how small sound changes in words like beach, sheet, public, hungry, and tricky numbers can cause big problems. And you practice simple drills to protect yourself from those mistakes in daily life.
Which pair will you practice first? And have you ever said a sentence that surprised people because of one tiny sound? Tell us about it in the comments. And if this helped your English, subscribe for more speaking and listening training.